Wir stehen neben einem der härtesten, der besten und vor allen Dingen für sein Hardcore-Training bekanntesten Sportler. Das ist Branch Warren. Branch, you're really well known for your hardcore workouts. Is it everyday training, or are you doing that just for the camera and for the audience?
No, that's a question I get a lot. That's everyday training, you know. That's just how we do it. You know, sometimes we intend to go a little bit, to back off a little bit, but we never do. So, you know, I've been training with my partner Johnny Jackson, another pro bodybuilder, and since 2000, and that's just how we do it, you know.
When did you feel it is right to do over the top and to do it hardcore?
You know, I'm just a hard worker. You know, I grew up on a farm in West Texas, so you know, hard work was just something I learned at a young age. And when I went to Metroflex, I was 17 years old, and you know, I was trained under Brian Dobson, who trained Ronnie Coleman, and I got to work out with them. You know, when I was in the summer times, and that's how they trained. You know, and just hard work, and there's no substitute for hard work. So that's just how we learned how to do it as kids, and just keep doing it.
In a hardcore training, there's always the danger of being injured.
Actually, I wasn't injured in the gym. You know, the injuries I've sustained have always been outside the gym. I was leaving a restaurant, and it was been raining, and I slipped and fell, and tore my quad tendon, the quad completely off my knee, and had to have surgery, which knocked me out of the 2011 Mr. Olympia. But can be a very devastating injury. It ends most people's careers. So I was able to come back from it and you know, defend my Arnold Classic title in 2012 and actually win. You know, at this point, it's been over 18 months, and I'm 100%. It was very, very difficult, very painful injury. Anyone who's had a knee injury knows how painful it is just to learn to bend your knee again. So much less learn how to squat and, you know, leg press and do everything I do. So, but you know, when something happens, you either make excuses or you find a way to get it done.
Behind every successful man there's a successful woman. We know your wife is very successful too.
She's definitely my biggest fan and supporter. You know, we had a baby 14 months ago. So, you know, she didn't compete last year, but she made her comeback at the Arnold Classic. She got 4th in the fitness, and she's competing in 2 weeks in Brazil at the Arnold Brazil. She was worried about, you know how good women, when they have babies, it's hard on their bodies, and I knew she would snap right back, and she did. So she looks like she always has.
Are there some issues when you're both getting into shape, and when there's dieting and the preparation for the competition is getting harder?
You know, I get that question a lot. You know, you would think that it is, but actually we get along fine. It just works.
Okay. So your plans are the Mr. O this year? Any expectations?
Yeah, I'm competing. I took the entire year off. I didn't do the Arnold this year or any of the early shows. I haven't had a break. I haven't had a real off season in 7 years. You know, so I just felt I physically needed a break, and I had some aches and pains that have healed up. I feel the best I felt in a long time. I'm just going to put all my energy and focus this year into the Mr. Olympia competition, and you know, I've accomplished every goal I've set for myself except for winning that competition. So, you know, there's going to be the best kind of competitors in the world there. You know, Phil, Kai, Dennis Wolf, you know, all the other guys will be there. So, you know, I've got my work cut out for me.